All right, hello everybody. Nice to see you again. And as I promised, following the comments I got on TikTok and all the other platforms, I'll answer and I'll try to make like 12 tutorials regarding 12 topics requested by you. So the first topic, the first question I ever got, and a very good one, was how do you photograph like clear, transparent objects, like maybe a glass, like a clear glass. So I got one right here. Maybe this. Trying to photograph this can be a lot of pain for some. So what I'll do, I'll just show you like step by step what I do. I'm gonna make it as easy as possible. So I'm only gonna use one light, a whiteboard and a blackboard, and that's about it. Well, of course, the camera, and other than that. Another very important thing, if you don't have them, buy them now. Cotton gloves. You don't want any fingerprints on your product. It's easier to buy these than it is to photograph this. And another thing I got from a like convenience store, I guess, I don't even know what you call it, those stores. It's a photo frame, but I dropped the frame and I kept the glass. I just needed a piece of glass to photograph. The reason is I need this when I need it on a clear white background. I need it lit evenly from all sides. So if I put a, what do you call it? If I put a normal board under, like a blackboard or something, or if I photograph this on the table, the light will come like on all sides except the bottom, because the bottom there's something under it. So using the glass, the light can be it can be lit from below as well. So I'm going to use this as a base. I'm just going to clamp this here, make sure it's not too tight so it doesn't crack. Okay. Have this, as I told you, clean. It's way easier. It takes you like 2 minutes to clean this here, and it takes you like, I don't know, an hour in Photoshop. Make sure this is clean when you start working with it. You just have it there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a photo as it is. Of course, it's not gonna see anything. My camera's set to, of course, another thing, yeah. When I photograph products, depends on the mood, of course. Some customers might actually ask for a blurred background or whatever. I use f10, like the aperture is 10 on my camera, because I want the entire product sharp from front to back. So right now the camera won't see anything. I'll just do a test shot. I'm surprised if it even focuses. Yeah, it focused, but didn't do anything. Okay, yeah, it's all black. So what I got here, I just got this, the glass on its own. Just ignore whatever's behind it, because those are there, like they're always there, just in case I need them. So I got just one light here with barn doors. It's behind the glass. It's like this is the glass, and here is the front of the light. So the light won't hit the glass at all. It's just gonna hit the background. But on the background, what I'm gonna need, of course, if I just turn this on, look, I'll just turn it on. It's just with the barn doors, it's set so it just does a spot of light, like a hot spot here in the center, right behind the glass. So I'll just do another test right now. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible. I don't need view time. I need effectiveness of the video. Okay, so I already got the photo, as I said. Okay-ish, I guess, but yeah, ignore the background, because as I said, that's there since forever. So what I'm gonna do, counterintuitive a bit, like I'm gonna use a black background. I'm just gonna use this here, right behind the product. I'll take another photo, if it focuses, hopefully, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, okay-ish, but that's not what I want. I need a white background behind it, okay? So I needed the black covering the outside, because you don't light this with light, pointing light at it. You light it with reflections, and I need a clear reflection on the edge, of a clear black line on the edge, even though everything's is black behind it, all around it, but I need a black line. So this is where the black line will reflect onto the edge of the glass. But what we'll see behind the glass actually will be this, a way smaller board. It's just big enough to cover the background, okay, the product. So I'll just put this on here. Hopefully it's in camera sight. All right. Maybe I put it on the wrong side. I think it has a few stains. All right, let's just take another photo. Close enough. All right, let's just see which way. There's one of the, it's not quite on center. All right, did this see it? No, the other way. There you go, pretty much. You can actually split it in two and just clone it, mirror the, if you like one side, but you can't get the, because glass is not perfect. It's never perfect, never will be perfect. Unless you go for like really expensive crystal glasses, they're always gonna have some like warping to it. So what I do in this situation, I basically cut the glass in two in Photoshop, find the middle, split it, mirror the other side, and there you go. That's one job done. So as you, there you go, just one light, nothing pointed at the glass. I just need the clear white. This is just hitting the white. It's supposed to hit the white only. Now the barn doors here won't give me that level of control for it not to spill on the background. So yeah, that's on the black board. So that's gonna happen. But there you go. That's pretty much it. Now let's just do one more, hopefully. Yeah, no, that's just from the glass itself. I think if I rotate, I'm just gonna check if it's the glass itself. If I rotate this, the edges will change a bit. Yeah, there you go, perfect, on the spot. So one light, when you're photographing glass, you don't want lines shining at it because it's going to be impossible to remove the highlights from the edges. Okay, so you're going to need light away from it. You're going to light it with reflected light, not direct light. I'm not sure if there's a term for that. I never really cared for it. So it doesn't matter what kind of a light. You can just use a video light as long as you have a way of controlling where the light hits, so you don't light up the entire room. This one's kind of expensive, but it doesn't matter. I told you, you can use it. I meant to use a flash gun, like a camera flash gun, but that one didn't have continuous lighting, so it would be harder for me to explain what's going on. And again, I didn't want to use the video lights because I already have video lights here, and then it wouldn't work. When you're using video lights, you need a long exposure time, so you're gonna have to make sure your room is dim, is like dark, pitch black. Otherwise, everything will be visible in the glass reflection. No windows, you gotta cover the windows, you gotta cover your computer screen. Now I have a lot of screens here. I have the two screens right there. I have this one here. I have the video light here, another video light there. So that's why I'm gonna use strobes for this, but you can do it with video lights as well. And you can also do it with cheaper lights. That doesn't matter. Just make sure you find a way. You can use a cardboard. Just cut it out and make sure there's only a beam of light going through it, so you can only hit the white. If you hit the black around it, it's not a big deal, but you'll lose a bit of contrast. Now, mine's not perfect. This strobe here, now, this what you call it? This light, these barn doors won't allow me to go in as narrow. I have other things to use here to go very precise, but I didn't want to make this overcomplicated and inaccessible to other viewers. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find it useful, and you can just go drop in more comments and we'll make more videos like this. I'll do my best to keep them as short as possible so they don't get annoying. All right, see you and have a good one. Cheers. Bye, guys.